series. Hey there, Packer Snackers, it's me, Randy, and I'm here to bring you Game Day Grub Live, here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. As you may know, my series was canceled. So we thought, let's bring it to the fans. Today, we're going to be cooking meaty sunflower dip. Now, I know what you're thinking. Randy, I don't want to eat sunflowers, but don't worry, I would never shove anything green down your guts. I just say it because when it's finished, it's going to look like a nice sunflower meat fiesta. Not siesta, although you will go to bed afterwards. That was your Spanish lesson for the day. All right, so in order to start this meaty sunflower dip, we're going to need a couple ingredients. First, you're going to need a roll of crescent rolls. You can pick it up in your local grocery store. You can go name brand, or you can not go name brand if you don't have the rights to be able to say name brand things, which is totally fine. You know, who needs a budget, right? Not Randy, you know. You know, Denise wanted me to get a job, so I did. I started making food on the internet, and sure, it doesn't pay bills. It actually costs a lot of money. But at the end of the day, you get to sit home with your lovely wife, Denise, and you get to watch the boob tube, and you just get to bask in the warmness of the joy of family. Denise wants kids. But for now, we're just going to make meaty sunflower dip. All right. So the first thing you're going to want to do is with the canister of the crescents is just whack it. Whack it until it pops. It's going to pop. No, you got to peel it. Is what you got to do. You can only whack it so hard before you realize you're doing it wrong. Hey. Let's keep our minds clean. All right, we're unwrapping the crescent doohickey. It's a long process, but while you're doing it, you can think about how great the Packers are. I know every time Aaron Rodgers falls on his face, I think about his knee and I get scared for the future of the Packers. And every time Clay Matthews decides to get real frisky, it popped. With the quarterback of the other team, my heart stops for a couple of seconds and I eat more cheese and it gets right back to going again. All right, so once you have the phallic-looking thing of dough from the crescent rolls, what you're going to want to do is roll it out. Now, I don't have the budget for a roller, and that's fine. You don't really need one. What you can do is take a bowl, smash the dough, and push it down. Real good like. And once you have the texture and thinness of human skin, you're going to do what you would normally do with human skin and just cut it. You're going to cut it into... No, guys, come on, that's gross. We don't do that to human skin. We treat our food like we do our pets. Denise and I just got a kitty. We named him Henry. All right, let's get back to the food. We'll edit that out. Okay, so once you have thin layers of dough, what you're going to want to do is wrap your little wieners. Okay? This is like delicious sex ed. You're going to wrap each individual wiener with a little slice of the fleshy dough, and you're going to place it on the outer edge. Oh, I got to back up. I forgot a very important step. You got to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. That's Fahrenheit, folks. We're in Wisconsin. All right. You're going to do this about 18 times. You're going to cut the dough. You're going to take a mini wiener, and you're going to party like Miley Cyrus. She's one of Denise's favorite artists. Denise is marching the steps of Congress right now. She would be here otherwise, but yeah, she just got a Fitbit, so getting her steps in while being a good citizen. Where did that? Oh, here we go. For you listeners at home, it might be hard to know what I'm doing, but I'm just doing what Rachel Ray does with a beard. I'm mashing down the fleshy dough and I'm cutting thin little strips, one after another. And we'll continue the process until all 18 little wieners are put into the pan. All right, that process will continue. And meanwhile, we're gonna make the meaty insides of our meaty sunflower dip. You're gonna need a can opener. You're not gonna want, now I just saw something on YouTube about a fancy new way of opening a can up, but not without pinching and twirling. I just saw it and I know I can do it. You have to, like, don't come, I'll get there. You just have to place it down, because there's a magnet somewhere on these fancy things. I'm gonna do it the old-fashioned way, I can't. But it's real cool from what I saw. You place it on top, it magnetizes, you twirl it, and then you just lift it up, and you don't have that runny risk of cutting yourself, because you don't have to put your finger in the can. Now in this can, for you listeners at home, we got some real good, expensive chili, and you want it to look nice and brown. Because if it's not brown, it's not gonna cook right. Yeah, okay, it has notes of, I'm getting notes of tomato and, well, meat. So, you know it's gonna be good. So what you're gonna do, once you've opened successfully the can of chili, no beans, we don't want Mount Vesuvius erupting underneath us. You're gonna just put it in a bowl. Nothing too fancy about it, you don't even need a spatula, but make sure you recycle, okay? Okay. You're gonna get messy with this one, folks. So the chili is in the bowl. Next, you're gonna open up some cream cheese. Make a real big mess while doing it. Now, cream cheese comes in many forms. The form that the palette that I like to use when I'm looking at my cream cheese is I want it to come in a nice tin foil in a box. And you're gonna wanna just squirt it out. We'll edit that out. You know? If you get a little bit on your hands, that's okay. Doesn't taste just good. Yes, it did in my mind, but you know, on my hands it looked like Bavarian cream that you put inside a donut. But you know, instead it just tastes like dairy. Like creamy dairy. That's why they call it cream cheese. All right, so you got the meat, you got the cream cheese inside your little bowl, and what you're gonna do from here is you're gonna take a lot of shredded cheddar, all right? I like to go for the family size pack, even though our family is only a family of 2. Sometimes, I wish, sometimes, now for all you super fans out there, maybe we have some in the audience, when we stir, we're gonna wanna go clockwise. That's right. There aren't any in the house tonight, but maybe there's some listeners out there at home. So right now, I'm really getting in there with the meat and the cream cheese and the shredded cheddar, and now we're going clockwise. Okay, I got it. When I was looking at it, I was like, which side of the clock am I looking at? But once I figured it out, I really felt like I was on the same page as the sunflower meaty dip that I was making. So, all right, so I think we're okay. We have our little crescent wrapped wieners. We have the portion we're gonna dip the weenies in, and we're gonna let it drop. It's going right in, and you're gonna want to make it look pretty, but sometimes, you know, the cards aren't always in your favor. Because gravity, as you get older, is, it's not your best friend. Okay, so what we have It's a nice, you're gonna want to put this in the oven for a solid 15 to 20 minutes, or longer if it doesn't quite look like it's done. But you want to make sure that before you put it in the oven, you take some extra virgin olive oil and you brush it on the crescent rolls so that they get nice and brown on top. Yes. Once that is done, you'll be able to better gauge when the crescent portion of the dip is completed, because it'll turn nice and golden brown. And as you can see, it looks like a sunflower meaty dip. And from here, I know that there are people in this live audience that want to eat this, so I'm not going to touch it. What you're going to do is you're going to rip each petal off of the sunflower. You're going to dip it in the hearty, meaty center, and you're going to go right to bed. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Randy. This is Packers Snackers Live. Thank you for joining me.